So assuming that you read the description and the following afterwards, I can only assume that you may be here to learn what information I have to give you. If so, then let's go ahead and get into the topic at hand. My name is BuzzBeRock30, and for today we're going to be showcasing an idea that my friend has created or was inspired by. He goes by the name of Zorvain, and he's a brilliant content creator and one of the members of the Resolute Free Aim clan in GTA Online. Basically what you're seeing as of right now is last team standing, but here's a bit of a twist with it. You see no radar, no HUD, no overhead. Well, except for the names that pop up when you see your opponents. The reason why is because this is a certain game mode that he has introduced me to and that I have not played ever since, basic COD days, Assassin's Creed 4 multiplayer days. And this game mode in particular is called Hardcore mode, as I would put it. And when it comes to hardcore mode, you have no assistance other than communication with your teammates. That's the only way you're going to be able to survive. Without that simple communication between you and your friends, then there's no chance of you being able to survive. Now, if you play Last Team Standing, you already know what the situation is. You only have one life and one opportunity in order to get rid of your opponent. Without that basic strategy and that simple communication between each other, I feel as though you're not going to be able to get through as much and you're going to end up dying by your opponent's hand. That is if they have the same, well, not the same, but much more communication than you do. So, if you feel as though you want to play this kind of game mode, then by all means let's go ahead and get into the settings as to how you should. To start off with, you need to go into your settings when you're on the online screen and go and switch to the following. Turn off your overhead name display, turn off radar and your HUD, heads up display, and have urban camouflage on. This isn't a setting, but this is something that you should wear, your clothes specifically. Oh, and last but not least, have your aim settings set on free aim, as this is a game mode that will be primarily fun if you have free aim settings on. Now, most of you may probably be thinking, Busby, free aim is the worst kind of aim setting there is. Are you sure we can't have it on assisted aim? And yes, I'm pretty sure you don't want it on assisted aim, because here's why. You'll automatically end up getting headshotted like there is no tomorrow. Trust me, I played auto aim for a majority of my life ever since coming into games. Well, except for old school games, but that's about it. And when it comes to GTA Online, there are some people who will abuse the auto aim way. Rolling after firing a couple shots every single time is going to get annoying afterwards, and trust me, you're going to thank me when you put it on free aim. When it comes to free aim, you have a better chance of being able to survive. But then again, if you go against certain players who play nothing but free aim all day, every day, then chances are you're going to end up running into them, and let's just say it's not going to end well. So that's all there is to it. So, when it comes to playing hardcore mode, this is basically what it is all about. As I've stated before, you need to communicate with your teammates, and you need to make sure that your strategy goes in hand as well. Your strategy won't always work, and that's saying a lot, because there are times when my friends and I, when we were playing in this game mode, would try our best to do whatever it is that needed to be done, but there are times when the enemies would trump us over quickly, just like that. And these are on content created maps, just so you know. And it doesn't have to be on content created maps specifically. This could be done on any Rockstar created LTS map there is. As long as you follow the settings before, then everything should go smoothly. If not, then I don't know what you're basically doing with your life. To me, this is basically better than any other kind of game mode I've played so far, especially, certain created maps, snipers versus stunters, all that jazz, all that random bullshit, parkour for the win, and all that stupid crap. I feel as though if you want to play something new, this would spice it up by just a bit. And if it wasn't for Zorvain and the other members of the Resolute Free Aim clan, then I wouldn't have been able to showcase this for him and for them as well, because I want to get his word out for him. I'm pretty sure he would have a better explanation for this than I would have, but being that nice guy, and, you know, recording everything I see. I just wanted to get this out in the open and just show how much fun people can have by just doing simple things and just basically having simple fun, if you think about it. But that's all there is to it, and yeah, that's basically all there is to it. So if you feel as though you want to play this kind of game mode, once again, turn off your overhead name display, turn off your radar, your heads up display, change the settings to free aim only, and that's all there is to it. Also have urban camouflage in there as well. And one last thing, if you really want to spice up the game mode by just a bit, go ahead and play it in first person. It has maximum immersion, you know, it's like a thriller, sorry about that, and it's just, you never know what's going to be happening on the other side of the corner, because next thing you know, you're running with your teammate at hand, and next thing you know, a bullet ends up going through your head because you don't know where, like, what's around the corner, what's left or what's right, what's up or what's down. And to me, that's really awesome. It really is fun. And you don't have to only play this on Last Team Standing. You can play it on any other mode that you put your mind to. Normal deathmatch, team deathmatch, hell, vehicle deathmatches for all I know. But that's basically all there is to it. I hope I gave off a good enough explanation for it, and hopefully the gameplay simple sums it up, even though I do suck at the gameplay and suck at free aim in general. But other than that, I hope you guys have a nice day. Thank you once again to Zervain and the Resolute Free Aim clan for inviting me to do such a wonderful time, and that's all there is to it. Once again, sorry about that. Love you all. Hope you have a nice day. Peace.